Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here, and welcome back to some more Warframes online. Now, new Warframe to my collection. I've gone for I don't know how you say it. Is it Vauban, something like that? Gone for him actually because he looks like quite a tank. He looks quite sort of you know, beastie as such. And not only that, his abilities are pretty good actually as well. He's got some of them which change the dynamics of the game a little bit, I think, actually. Shame they don't put down that much damage, but we'll go into that in a little bit later anyway. Now, also, what I've done is I'm trying out some new cards that I found along the way. And also getting them cards to maximum rank. It is a little bit of an odd thing to do, because normally the cards that I should have equipped here, really, are probably a bit more sort of tanky moves, but I'm going to use this on probably mag or something like that, but I'm just ranking them up at the moment, just battling them out, fusioning them, and just using them at the same time so I can get a feel for the cards and see if, you know, I can actually tell a difference. Now, the ones that are new is these ones: Flow, Focus, and Streamline. Now, they're all based around abilities. I've just got to try and remember what they all are now. Flow, that does, I think as far as I'm aware, once that's at maximum rank, it gives you about an extra 100 on top of your magic ability. So basically, you can, where you might be able to cast your ability 3 times, you might be able to cast it 4 or 5. So that's what that one does. This one, it's quite self-explanatory, really. The power strength. Now that can mean 2 things. One, the actual physical, you know, threshold of it, and how much damage it's going to do. Or, actually, is it that one? Power efficiency. Oh, we'll go into that in a minute here. So that's just physical strength. So that's like hit, you know, how much damage is it going to do. Streamline, as far as I'm aware, power efficiency is the spread and the distance. So say, for instance, mag, at the moment, when you cast that ability that picks them up, I can't remember the bloody name of it, you pick them up and you sort of crush them. It's when you pull the bones out of them from the inside or something ridiculous. When you do that move, at the moment, without this card, it's actually quite limited because it's only within a very short range. Now, when this card's maxed out, you can go into a room, into the doorway, use the ability, and it will pretty much get everyone in the room within a certain radius right to the back wall. So, from a ability and mage point of view, it's worth having that card. Now, I don't know why, but I only found these in the last sort of 3 or 4 days. I mean, I don't know if they've changed the drop rate. I didn't see any updates, but I mean, they're all rare cards. So it was a little bit strange how I found them all in sort of, you know, in the space of literally 2 days. But hey, look, I ain't going to complain. Now, the loadout, obviously, because of these cards, they're taking the slots, is a little bit strange, because obviously I've got shields. It's not really the ideal scenario, really. Sorry, I've got shield capacity at 280, shield recharge at 60, because the reason I've gone for them two, it sort of makes sense, because I'm putting all my ability onto shields, because over health, I need to make sure that they recharge as quick as they can, because there's nothing else after that. And then I've gone for physical armor. But no health. I have a maximum health one somewhere. I think somewhere in here, quite a high one anyway. Flying lot somewhere in here. I've got that one, 240. But obviously, I can't quit that. Now, I know I have that card there. I haven't really got anything to put in that slot at the moment, so I've just whacked that in there for now, because stamina recharge, you're always going to need that. It's always handy because you're always running. Now, the abilities that this Warframe's got, because I suppose we're looking at 2 things today, right? And that is, I suppose we could say, you know, it's not the best character to try these cards on, but I have noticed a difference in the abilities and the range of the actual abilities. So it affects all Warframes. Now, let's just go back on. Oh, okay, yeah, so I haven't changed anything. Now, so far, I mean, I do like him. I've actually ranked him up really quickly to rank 30 within a space of literally a day and a half, because I actually really enjoyed playing this character. The only downside with this character, the way I've got it configured, you know, I could be doing a lot more damage, but the way I've got it configured, I'm not doing a massive amount of damage. because of the abilities are not It's hard to explain. You could put the maximum damage down in a round, but you won't have the maximum amount of kills. Someone could have 50 to 100 more kills than you. Because the ability doesn't necessarily kill, it just damages. And we'll go into that anyway. Actually, there's one ability I've taken out, actually, which I should show you, which I really haven't found a use for yet, which is this one. Yeah, this bounce. It deploys and able to... Basically, what it does, it throws this little, like, golf ball or tennis ball on the floor. And then anyone that walks onto that flies up in the air. Doesn't matter how high the ceiling is, you hit the ceiling, even in a huge room. So, I can't see the point of that, really. I really haven't found a use for it yet. So it just takes up 4 slots. Well, it's only taken up 2, actually, with all fairness. You know, but I just haven't used it. I did it for a laugh once in the lift. I threw 3 of these balls on the floor just to wind these guys up. And when they come in the lift, they just bounce up the lift shaft. But once that you sort of had a bit of fun with it, it's not really found much, you know, use for it yet. Now, the other ones I got as well, this is my favourite one. These little balls, God. Basically, they're like grenades, and you throw the grenade on the floor, and then the grenade basically is a turret on the floor. It fires out lasers. Now you can fire on full probably health. You can maybe fire 10, or maybe about 7 or 8. Once I've got these abilities up to maximum, I could reckon I can maybe find about 7, 8, maybe 10 on a maximum. And they can, although they don't actually kill, they stun and they damage. But they can kill. It depends on how you put on the floor. But you'll see that, what I mean by that. Now, this one, I've not really got into this one yet. Basically what this is, it's a little ball. They're all balls. It's all about grenades and throwing things with this Warframe. It's all about grenades and balls. You'll see what I mean when we go into the game. It's a little bit... exactly, everything is a ball you're basically throwing. This thing is basically like a golf ball, and you throw it, sticks in the air, and then anything that goes near it gets sucked into it. But I found it pretty useless, to be honest, yeah. Maybe I should give it another go. I'll give it another go. It's just the amount of the actual your ability, you know, the blue orbs that it takes is pretty much the whole lot. And I can throw down maybe 10 electricity balls that I think are going to be more effective, and they last longer. So that's why I'm really sort of focused on that one. Now this one, basically what this does is it fires out a whirlwind, and that whirlwind picks up the enemies, and the enemies freeze in the air. So say for instance, if you are doing a defend, you could put this around the core, and it would swirl around, picking the enemies up, and it freezes them in the air. But once the ability stopped, it's going to put the enemy back on the floor, ready for them to shoot you. So the idea is once they're in the air, is to shoot them before they hit the floor. Now, obviously, the last ability was the jumping one, but it's just no point, guys. It's just, for me, just, you know, I just don't, as I say, I mean, I haven't found a use for it yet, really, other than just annoy other people, which I don't really want to do. And now, I've been ranking up quite a lot of weapons as well. I've been working, oh, sorry, wrong button. I've been working on a few of these as well, because these are not maximum rank yet. I haven't really got anything else I actually want to build at the moment. I'm building a couple of dual handguns. Well, that's pretty much me done on that, really. On the handguns, I'm ranking up the Lex, but I mean, I've got all these ones at 30 anyway. I'm building them at the moment. I think I'm building these, and I'm building these as well, which is going to take me quite a bit of time because you've got to build the individual ones first before you can build the duals, and then, you know, so it's quite a long-winded process to build the dual handguns. It takes quite a lot of time. Everything you need is doubled. So, like I said, no, it's not going to be in the next couple of weeks, I don't think, on that one. Okay, so now I found a mission that is on this planet. This is really strange, this, right? Mobile defend, 18 to 28. Now, you can rank up a Warframe doing this, no problem. This so far, out of any other, you know, any other sort of mission you can do, that mission generates the most amount of actual experience. So look, these are the balls that I'll throw a couple down now, so you can see what I mean. So we've got, like, I've got 4 of them there now. Now, they will actually last quite a while. I mean, they're going to sit there now. Go and whack some down here. Also fire my gun as well. Now, I mean, they stay there for a long time. I mean, it's not like a normal ability when you plonk them on the floor and they disappear. You can it's still firing now. So let's just go and see if I can find some more 1 minute. Charge up. Now, this is the room to go in. Normally. Oh, are we at the end of the mission? I think we are. Slightly annoying.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
This is Terminal 2, right, okay.
I'm in 10.
So I want to do a quick hunt around. Now the other good thing with these balls things, right, what they're really good at killing, you know them things that, oh yeah, a couple more. I don't even need to fire, because now I can leave them there, and you're going to see I'm just going to incur damage. They're going to be there for around probably about 4 or 5 minutes, them balls. And then I can go over to the actual, this side now, which is where I should be, really. So here we are, so someone's shooting there. We're going to put one here. And I'm going to put one here as well, because what that does, it shoots them balls as well when they come down, because they're very irritating. So now I'm going to go over here because they're all going to start pouring out this top door up here. I'm going to put one in the middle first of all, to stop the really annoying ball things. Okay, we are locked out. Okay, I'll do it.
Overhaul successful. Let's get going.
Woohoo! Hey. Oops. My electricity balls doing their job there. Throw one up there. Hate them ball things. Where are you going? And down. There we go. Not a problem. Got through the net. Now we've got some more over here, so I'm going to pop over it. I'm going to put one of them there. I'm going to put one here, on this door. Got a load more here, fantastic. It's going to be fully charged. One here to stop them stupid bloody ball things. Now there was actually a minute ago, there should be a core over here. There he is.
All data logs indicate that there is a Vortex artifact somewhere here. Get to it now, defend it, and then...
Oops. I'll take some hits now. Keep going, keep going. Now in this round you can earn a massive amount. It does not just actually earn loads and loads of experience points, but you can also earn absolutely a shed load of cores. You can see I'm just running around just picking them all up. Now I'm charging up now because I know the next round's going to get even harder. We've sort of come in... Oh, who's that? Use it. sort of come in sort of middle round, actually.
Artifact found. Defend it until the extraction team can arrive.
Open a couple of these up.
Marines inbound.
Now, if we can try this ball thing, this vortex, here we go. Just put it here. There it is. See what it does. We wait here, right? Just watch it. So he's getting sucked into the vortex there. I'm assuming he is. It's just not, you know, not great, is it? We can compare these over these. Oh, I'd better start firing, actually. These are much better. You know, put loads of these down. I mean, that was quite a few there. Now, nothing's coming through that door, I'm telling you, look. And what I can do is I can go and plant another heavy grenadier there, but I could actually go for him, actually.
Warning. Heavy grenadier approaching.
Now I can run away from that spot now. I can go and kill something else.
Something's wrong. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I'll put a few by this door. Now I'm going to go to the other side. Few round there. And one by this door. And we might put one over here. And we're going to take these guys out.
Odds are against us, Tenno.
Woohoo!
Mission complete. Heads up. The grenadier assault team is headed your way. Warning. Heavy grenadier approaching.
Whoa! Few coming that way.
Lockdown. Let's overhaul the security. Breach complete. We're free to proceed.
Keep picking these up. I'm actually going to go back, because I'll tell you what, still haven't finished back here yet. The other guys are still here as well. And this is about damage and experience, really. Not about just running past and picking stuff up, so... Any calls down there? Look, he's getting zapped away. Alright, it's killed him. And for him, don't need to worry about him now. That'll kill him. So I can actually do damage when I'm not here, you see? It's the plan. And then head off. Catch up with the others. They're obviously going to be at the end before me. It's not a problem. I'm going to kill that bloody ball. He actually waits for me. Wow. Is it only me and him?
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way.
Maybe it is.
It's the Grenadier.
That's probably why he waits for me. So like I said, look, I tried that other move and it just didn't work for me. I mean, that vortex thing, it just did bugger all, really. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe on my power strengths are actually a bit higher, that it might be a little bit better. But at the moment, not for me.
Something's wrong. There's a
can run along the wall there, but it always goes wrong for me and I fall down the bloody hole, so... Plus there's a few boxes up here. Somewhere. Oh, I see that they're all dropping down. Ball thing behind me. I'll take him out. He's a bit of my stamina out.
Heads up. A Grenier assault team is headed your way.
So I'm not doing any damage anymore. Oh, a couple of... Hey guys. There's a frame about the place, eh? Hey. Or guy behind us anyway. So look at this other thing. What was this thing? Look. That's that thing that picks them up and holds them in the air. It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I must admit. It doesn't last very long though, does it? I mean, even with the power that I've got, it's not that great. And obviously, we just do it one more time.
There are Grenier Marines all over.
My little ball. Which really doesn't really do much, really. I do. So I like the ball things, actually. I keep calling them ball things. I suppose they're really good. They're sort of grenades, but they fire. So I only come in halfway through the round on that one, guys. But see, look. I mean, a good example is that I come in halfway. Look how much experience point, how much XP that I gain there on my actual Warframe. 20,000 experience points for 4,000 bonus. But I come in halfway through the round. If that would have been a full round, you're ranking up your primary weapons about half every time you do that round. But like I said, ooh. So not bad. I mean, look, considering when I come in, at 100 kills, damage taken 22, it's relatively low, I suppose. Damage dealt, which is 18. 10 upgrades. That guy's got 13. He was obviously there the whole round. So anyway, so that's that frame. I mean. Do I like it? I mean, when you say do you like a Warframe, it's got to be based on the abilities. Do I like the abilities? Yeah, I do. I like them ball things. Shame they don't do a little bit more damage. I'm hoping once I've sort of maxed these cards out, I mean the power strength, what I'm going to do is once I max these out, I'm going to do another video on sort of like mag and all the other ones with these cards maxed out, so you can actually see, you know, because it does change the dynamics a little bit, because before when you tried it, you know, Mag's limitation was always that lift up and crush your bone move was always limited, you know, on range and on channel. It's one directional. It wasn't like the whole room. So it'd be quite interesting to see, you know, when these cards are maxed out, you know, does it make that Warframe into the best frame? Does it, you know, does it make Vault? Does it improve the electricity shock move? Does it make it even more efficient and powerful? And, you know, there's all these sort of questions you've got to ask yourself. So there's definitely going to be sort of some sort of testing process in place, you know, that I'm going to do and go through and actually try out all the Warframes. I mean, even going back and actually trying someone like Trinity. You know, I mean, if you base Trinity, really, their cards are ideal for Trinity, because Trinity's health is not that great, and you don't really want to be focusing on health, because you're not really supposed to be tanking. You're supposed to be using your abilities to aid the team. Now, with them 3 cards all maxed out, that is really going to help Trinity, because it's going to give her longevity, so she's going to be able to cast longer. It's going to give her more power and potency over the actual physical spell she's casting, so that's going to benefit the team. So that's, you know, that'd be quite an interesting one to try. I think Mag, and for me, Banshee as well. I mean, Banshee's got that sort of stomp move, the earthquake move, so that'd be quite interesting to see if it makes that a lot better. Yeah, like I said, so there's a little bit of testing to go, but to max them cards out, I'm probably going to need probably about 20 fusion cores on each one to do that last notch, because that last notch, you know, you can stack on top of that thing and it just don't bloody move. So, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the video. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye now.